Hey guys, and welcome to another installment of a Nerd Room Tour series. So this week I want to kind of put the magnifying glass over a few of my favorite collectibles here. These are basically gaming limited editions or collectibles or something like that I've received over the years. And of course these are not all of them, but these are just kind of like a few that I wanted to highlight. So I guess without further ado, let's start with Metal Gear Solid, the HD Collection Limited Edition. Now, when I first picked this up at GameStop a few years ago, my first reaction was, Jesus Christ, this is a giant box! And it's literally, the back is like a giant version of the smaller case. And what this came with, besides the gargantuan packaging, is the game, of course, and it also came with this really nice hardcover art book. And look, I know art books are something that are very dime a dozen these days. They just release art books all the time. But this amazed me in that it was over 180 pages big. It had really nice artwork from I might be mispronouncing his name, but Yoshi Shinkawa, who I love as an artist in Metal Gear. And on top of that, it was hardcover. I mean, this is just so brilliant, I thought. So I gladly dished out the extra dough for this. And, you know, it's pretty cool. It has stuff from Peace Walker, as you're seeing. Then there's some stuff here from Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. And then, of course, it's stuff from Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Basically all the games on the HD collection. And yeah, this I just thought was so cool. It was hardcover. I mean, if I had... Oh, what is that? If I had a coffee table, this would so be a coffee table book. I would just slam on there. But yeah, so really cool collector's edition. I think you guys can still... limited edition. I think you guys can still find this online. Probably cost a lot more, obviously, than what it once was. But still, pretty cool stuff. Alright, so next up I want to show off this, the Super Mario Brothers 25th Anniversary Mario All-Stars Wii collection. And, okay, let me explain. I was disappointed overall with this collection, because essentially it's a ROM dump, a few things on a CD, and then like a book that you could find pretty much all the information online. But I just am in love with this packaging. I really think this is just such cool packaging. I love the little like flap opening here, the embedded design here, and then of course you open it up from the top here. I'm gonna need both hands. And once you open it, as I did off camera, you have of course Super Mario All-Stars, the NES classic on a disc, so it's essentially, like I said, a ROM dump. And then, oh my god, you have this beautiful background. I mean, just look at how... I was amazed by this. This is so beautiful. It's a nice NES design. You got your games, the CRT TV in the back that just brings back memories from when I was a kid. You got your track listing back here, and then of course you open it, and you have the CD, and then you have the art book that I was telling you guys about. And like I said, it's not a big deal of an art book. It was just like a nice, cool little thing. Here's a 25 with the Mario personnel. There's Mario himself. And I just thought it was such cool packaging. It has like little artwork things behind here. So I think as a whole, it's really cool. But in general, it was a bit of a disappointment. I know Nintendo really worked hardcore with Zelda to make things better, but still, something I'm really proud of. I think it's a really cool collector's edition. I had a lot of fun getting it. I mean, it's a cool little pack here. Alright, so next up here is the Final Fantasy X-2 Collector's Edition. Square just really knows how to package their collector editions, I think, and this is just, look at this. You feel like you got something expensive. But anyway, after you take away the slip cover, you have like this nice kind of like, I don't know what texture this would be called, but it feels so smooth and nice. And then on the side here, you pull out the game, and then you have this really just cool way of packaging it. You have beautiful work here on the front and back by, I feel so bad I forgot his name, but oh my god, what is his name? It's gonna bother me. But the designer of all the logos of Final Fantasy, he's so brilliant when it comes to these things. But so you open this up, and here's your game. here's the instruction manual, all in like a little box thing. And then here there's concept artwork. That's all through these pages, which I'll admit the concept artwork is super weak. I mean, it's just like a few pages. And then you go over here and you have this nice little image and you open it and then look at this! It's the entire soundtrack to the game spread over 4 discs. It's insane. When I saw this, I shat bricks upward. I mean, this is just phenomenal and the design is so cool. But yeah, this is the official soundtrack, so if you own this, you don't really need to buy it or anything separate from the game. And, you know, I thought a lot of people don't get CDs anymore, so when I got this, I really appreciated just having 4 CDs in one collection. It kind of reminded me of the old days when you used to get CD collections and everything was epic. So, you know, not a huge epic collector's edition, but still something that was really cool, something really unique to me. And I really dug this a whole lot. Alright, and then next up I wanted to talk about this, The Last Story, which is a phenomenal game. If you guys have not played this for the Wii, or you happen to own a Wii U or whatever, get this game. It's really good. But this was actually a free upgrade. This did not come like that. It was a first print type thing. And inside here, this is just the regular game, nothing big. And then here you have the art gallery from the game. It has like a message, I believe, from the creator of the game, and just beautiful artwork here. It's a little bit hard to flip through. Yeah, there's the message, but cool like designs here. Just shows so much how much care is put into this. Again, not as cool of an art book as the one in Metal Gear HD Collection, but I just thought it was so neat that it came in this like really nice, like it looks like a book, as if it was a book on your bookshelf, The Last Story. You know, just gives it that timeless, epic feel to it, and this was really cool. I mean, Nintendo really delivered on giving us this because of Project Rainfall. Well, actually, I should say Project Rainfall delivered on giving us this. But just to deliver it in such a great packaging and just, it's so great. So this is just a reminder to appreciate the little stuff, because packaging, this makes a difference. This game looks great. And then lastly, well, not lastly, I got a couple more things that just came off as I was bringing it over here. But this is one of the, not earliest collector's editions, but this is one of the first limited editions I got where I paid a little extra, where I really felt like, my god, this is great. And I wish they would make more of these, but essentially it's a really nice front cover for MGS4. Really cool looking stuff. I love the Ocelot and Snake picture. And then you remove the top part here, and inside you have 2 things. You have, me wiggling it, you have the game, of course, and then you have the Blu-ray disc that has all the behind-the-scenes stuff from Metal Gear. And I was a big fan of Metal Gear Solid, the making of the document of Metal Gear Solid 2 that was released, and I just thought this was so neat that they had like an actual Blu-ray, a bonus feature, and I remember they were like, you know, warning, spoilers, like don't watch this if you don't want to be spoiled. And it came with like a little soundtrack that had some of the selection choices on here, and you know, it was a great documentary. Here you can kind of see some of the stuff it covered, but I remember like this was like buying one of those epic DVD box things where it came with like the game or the movie or whatever, and then you had like the bonus features for afterwards. So this was cool. It's a shame that we haven't gotten this. I hope we get something like this for the Phantom Pain when it's released. I know Ground Zeroes didn't get anything like that, or Peace Walker, but this would just be so cool in the future. I hope Kojima does, I was gonna say I hope Kojima's watching, I highly doubt that, but I hope he does something like this in the future, because this is just so neat. I love this. And lastly, but not least, this is just kind of something that takes me back, but I remember my friend, when Ocarina of Time came out, got the collector's edition that came with the gold cart, and I used to think, oh my god, I would love to get the gold cartridge if they ever released another Zelda game. And when Majora's Mask, which at the time of this recording just got announced as a 3DS remake, when it came out, I remember going to the dentist office and just thinking, I'm going to play this game when I get back, and it meant so much to me. And I opened up the package, I wasn't sure what to suspect, and BAM! With like a nice little 3D hologram thing, but which actually looks kind of cool on camera. You guys can kind of see the 3D-ness of it, but BAM! The gold cartridge, and I just thought, this is so fucking cool. I actually have a gold cartridge now. I mean, I think a lot of people got this because Nintendo produced, I think the whole first run was essentially that, but just the 3D logo and just everything about this just looks so cool. But this meant a lot to me. I remember going home from the dentist and feeling like crap, and they had, you know, stuck things in my mouth and whatnot. And that's what she said. And they, you know, I opened up to find this, and this just made my week when I was like, what? This came out in 2000, so I was like 13 years old when this came out. And this just really made my week. So, alright guys, well that's basically all I wanted to show you guys this time around. It's just a bunch of collector editions I have. I have a ton more, but I just wanted to focus on the ones that caught my eye really quickly. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the other Nerd Room Tour series. I covered everything that was in my room, including this giant stack of games here. And now we're just going to look at things a lot more in depth and hopefully dive right into it. So tune in next month for another Nerd Room Tour series, and do subscribe for the other stuff we got going on. We have a ton of games we're playing and a bunch of other new content, including a movie that I'm going to release not too long from now. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around next month. Alright, bye.